Hey YouTube, I fell down the scroll hole so far this time.
What a trip it was.
A lot of people left comments asking, or not asking, just saying in their opinion that Chris Watts, was he like given some kind of drink, some kind of yo I be tripping type of drink, like a hallucinogenic, when they went camping, Chris Watts and his mistress, Christopher Lee Watts and his mistress, Nichol Lee Watts, when they went camping. The pictures at the sand dune and that whole area is really called the Crestone
Or San de Cristo Range.
but it's all part of Crestone, which is a spiritual retreat, hidden place that no one knows about. And then I got to thinking, I'm going to say it wrong because I don't have it in front of me, but it's I think it's Ayahuasca. Yeah, well, they're promoting that now as like a way to like either sever soul ties. So if you're in like a bad relationship and you want to sever a soul tie, they have 3-day retreats where you go and you take this tar-like tea. It's a tar-like tea. And I believe it's called ayahuasca. And it makes you trip. And they have different people that go to like Peru and train, and then they come back and they're like the shaman that like you go on this retreat in the mountains at like a spiritual center, like a yoga center up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere, and it's very exclusive and reclusive and hidden away, tucked away. And they have mattresses, like yoga mattresses, like in this big open room with puke buckets next to the bed. And they do chanting and whatever, and it's for 3 days. So I was reading up on this one guy, and he said, we went up the first night, and he picked the bed where he felt safe. It was near like a door in a bathroom. And he sat down, and then they ring a bell, and you come up, and he said, you drink the first shot of this tar-like tea. And then the first night, he just saw like trippy colors and stuff. And then he was upset because he was going there with a question. So the second day, they go up, and it's a different mixture from a different area of like, I don't even know, Punka? I forget the name of it. They have those pyramids in South America that they found. I don't know if it's near that, but anyway, it's different mixtures of this ayahuasca, which is like an ancient, I think it goes back to ancient Babylonian times. And so the second night, he took it, and
This is from Memory Recall.
what happened? Oh, he started thinking about like how selfish he was. And then he started thinking about his wife and the first time they met, and how so many times she would invite him to do things and then he would just blow her off. And he's like, felt her feelings. So he had a breakthrough the second night. And then the third night, I forget what happened, but it was like super intense. And he was like crying and like puking, and like the girl next to him had snakes coming out of her mouth that came into his mouth. And it was like a whole hallucinogenic trip. So then my question was, did Chris Watts take ayahuasca, or what is it called? Something. I'm going to get it all wrong. I'll put it in the video, guys. Psilocybin or something. It's magic mushrooms, or LSD that they used They literally gave LSD to like neighborhoods of people and villages of people and like had them tripping, like children, grown-ups, old people, and did a mind control, MK Ultra mind control on a whole village. Put it in like the water or something. I'll put it up in the video. So yeah, I don't know. Do you think Chris Watts drank some tar tea and it made him go tar nuts? Do you think it another coincidence that ayahuasca is a tar-like tea, as well as the fact that they went to the San de Cristo mountain range to sandboard and camp in the buff, in the nude camping? And the definition of camp is above, as well as the concentration camps, right? Or mind control camps. Or do you think that's far-fetched, even though it's written down in history and stories were told about it and people came out about it? Is it another coincidence that they went to this camp retreat that's a hidden place owned and funded by none other than United Nations and funded by the Rockefellers? Oh, and also that woman, Crystal Ann Reisinger, went missing there and told her boyfriend prior to being abducted that they were trafficking people and drugs there in Crestone, the spiritual community, where there you need access to get in there. It's a hidden place that the general public does not have access to. Federally funded and ran, and again, that was most likely the hidden getaway in Colorado that Chris Watts was Googling. This all went down right before the North Carolina trip, to whom, in my opinion, looks like Nichol Kessinger accompanied Chris Watts. Just another coinky dink. Anyway, leave your comments below. And you know, I'll be back with another video. I leave you all in peace. God bless everybody. And this is all allegedly.